Well, not a bad night outside of our studios. Mostly clear skies. Temperatures are trying to cool off, but we're still pretty warm out there. 76 degrees still here in Augusta. Only going to drop those temps into the 60s for the rest of tonight. So pretty mild even for May standards, but gorgeous views out there. Good night for some stargazing. You can even see a few planets out there tonight. Temperatures will drop into the mid-60s by daybreak tomorrow morning. We'll hang on to just a few passing clouds overnight, but we are done with the rainfall. Tomorrow afternoon is going to be right where we should be for this time of year. Most likely anywhere from the low to mid-80s across the region. Lots of sunshine in store Wednesday. Should be very nice out there. And it is going to be a little bit more seasonal tomorrow, but earlier today we actually got to 92 degrees. That is the hottest temperature we have seen since last September, believe it or not. This is actually the first time Augusta has been able to hit the 90s so far this year. But overall, looking back at the past 2 weeks, you can see we've definitely seen cooler than average high temperatures most days over the last couple of weeks. But as we head later into this week, we are going to see those temps back above average by the weekend. And by Sunday, we potentially could be as high as 93 degrees. So pretty hot into the weekend forecast. But we did have a few thunderstorms out there earlier. Actually, a pretty decent thunderstorm in central Aiken County. This was a viewer video sent in by Mr. Derek Jenkins from Aiken. You can see these tiny little hail pellets, just about the size of little peas, that were found with that stronger thunderstorm. So thank you, Derek, for sending that in. Luckily, the storms are ending for us tonight. Here's a look at our First Alert radar network. There is a pretty decent storm, though, just outside of Charleston near Moncks Corner. So if you do look towards the east, you may be able to see some of that lightning there closer towards the coast. But we are going to see a pretty dry outlook over the next several days. It's not until the end of the weekend, maybe by Sunday afternoon, we could see a few stray showers and maybe even a thunderstorm late into the day Sunday. But outside of that, just not expecting much in the way of wet weather. So good news if you do plan to head up to Clarks Hill for the lake forecast, not looking too bad. Northeast winds tomorrow between 5 to 10. They'll turn out of the southeast, stay fairly calm on Thursday, and those high temperatures should be near 80 up at the lake. If you have any plans to be outside the next several days, remember we're getting to that time of year to where we have a very intense sun angle, so that UV index will be running near a 10 out of 11 for most of the area all the way through the weekend outlook. So just a heads up, make sure you do have that sun protection with you. Here's a full look at our 7-day forecast. We got a lot of sunshine in store tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, just a few more passing clouds. And then for the weekend, get ready for that summer-like heat. Not much rain in our forecast until we get to next Monday.
Riley, thanks a lot. It's been